Let's look at the carnage we had in the stock market today. Tesla is down $6.19. That's down 3.10%, closed at 193.76. Post-market, we are down by a further 82 cents. So let's look at what has happened. Last week, we had a nice buy impulse, 194.35. It didn't go so far. It still made a higher high on Friday, made a higher low. But now today, this is different. We have lost 194.35. And if we switch on the 1 hour chart, we came back close to our previous support, 187.45, 187.45 right here. This is the second part of the bullish channel. So we came down to that level and came back up, but now we have not recovered 194.35. And we are now into this descending bearish channel. This is a bearish channel. And now we are moving up a little bit, but we have no stochastic over 60. So what I'm afraid of is that even if we start breaking 194.35, I would not believe it this time, because now we are into this bearish channel. So this is what is in. I am personally out. I took a little bit of a loss here, but that's okay. I have other gains in other places. So if we go back on the daily chart, let's look at our indicators. So yeah, I have, again, you found appreciation for stochastic, 21-day stochastic, because it never showed 60. I still called it as a buy. It was a short buy, but it's just interesting that, it was never over 60 and now it came back down. So maybe I'll be a little bit more cautious next time if we are not right on 60. We'll see. In terms of indicators, everything is still in the red. We're pretty much in the red with everything except stochastic that was almost 60. We had MACD, but it could have gone right. So also today, is just one candle. And if we take a look at this right here, we are into a bullish channel at the same time. So, it might just be a couple of days down and then we might be picking back up. So we'll see what happens with that. But, it for sure makes us think. And this is good. Let's take a look at the VIX. So, this is the big culprit right here. The VIX is getting back into its bullish channel. So if we start going higher and higher with the VIX, this is going to destroy everything. So is this a one-time thing with the VIX? It happens sometimes that we have one big green candle super high, and then you have the rest of the candles that are pretty red, So it does that. It goes high and then it goes lower, goes high and then it goes lower. So maybe this is just one of those instances. We are above 1485. So this is significant in itself. So I had said if we go above 1485, this is going to mean something, because we have a congestion zone right here. And right now we are breaking above it. So, that's not the best of signs. So tomorrow is going to tell us if it wants to continue there or if it wants to come back down. The 10-year bonds are not moving that much. US dollar losing a little bit of steam. Let's take a look at our stock indices. So Dow Jones still in its bullish channel. S&P going sideways. We have stochastic slowing down here at 64. So we have support right here at 49.26. So we'll see if this holds. NASDAQ, right smack on the bullish channel, right? We cannot conclude much, but we are losing stochastic, so this is not a good sign. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So BYD, a little bit of a down day, 4%, but we are still on this support right here, so not everything is lost. Rivian going sideways, not too bad. Xpeng cooling down a little bit. We are caving into this bearish channel, and we had stochastic over 60 right here, but we had not crossed the bearish resistance. So, it was not going to be a buy. And this is cooling down. This is right on support at 883. NIO going sideways, but still on support at 580. So, things are not too bad. Let's take a look at our Magnificent 7. So Magnificent 7 right here. So we are no longer into the bullish channel. So this is gone. It has been gone since last Friday. But this is really gone. And now let's start looking at some horizontal resistance to see when we are going to have to short that thing. So you see, we had a low right here. This one just a little bit too far. And it fits perfectly with this right here. Let me make this thicker. So this is where we are at, 180.24. So what we can see right now is that we are into a congestion zone between 180.84. This is the one right here, and 198.35. This is where we are. Possible that we bounce on support. We don't have stochastic over 60, so this is not looking super good. So we'll see what happens. Also, yeah, we have the Fed minutes that are coming up tomorrow. So, depending on what we find in the minutes, the stock market can be moving either way. So we are seeing some expected concerns in the stock market, which might be relieved on Wednesday or not. Amazon weakening a little bit, so we are almost losing the congestion zone. Google also weakening right here, but still in the big bullish channel. Meta just cooling down a little bit, but still in the congestion zone. Microsoft in the congestion zone also. NVIDIA outside of it. So we are outside of it a little bit. Yeah, I was myself in take profit mode today, so I liquidated pretty much everything. ARM weakening also. We are losing 123. And we might have to come down to 101.91. Palantir, not too bad, Palantir. We came lower than 23.28 we have, and now we are gaining it back, but we don't have over 60 anymore. So now I don't believe this anymore because we are starting a bearish channel and we don't have stochastic over 60. Unless we have very big news on Wednesday, I won't trust this break of 23. So I won't say that we are back into the congestion we are, because right now I'm looking at the channel instead. AMD still in the congestion zone, so not too bad. Gold going sideways. Silver going sideways. Bitcoin, another congestion zone that has been formed. Same thing for Ripple. Neo battery material, it was not too bad during the day. This is holding not too bad also. This is even Steven. Tried to go higher today, but has been stopped a little bit. And Vermont Graphite holding quite well, I must say. Holding quite well. And Novonix, I cannot break 231. Broke it during the day, but caved back. So basically, this is telling us that 231 is really an important number because we are just playing around it. So it is having an effect on the stock. So yeah, not the best day today, but this is just one candle that we had today. We'll see what the rest of the day is going to show us, but we should be really careful. So maybe we are going to have another pass right here, and maybe we can buy back when we try it again soon, depending on what happens with the Fed minutes. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.